Hello and welcome back to the Bodcast. It is episode 98, nearly hit 100, and I am here, and I'm joined by my lovely wife.
You're also with me.
I am also with you, but I am joined by you.
Yes, although I was
Her name's Carrie.
I was here
You know
first. You came in last. Anyhow, carry on.
So, today's episode we're going to talk about a couple of things. I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like it's a snow lose day.
The snow lose day, yep.
A slow news day. I guess if you're not into Star Wars, like this time of year is kind of boring for you because May is all about, or the start of May is all about those new Star Wars sets and May the 4th day.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you miss out not being into Star Wars, like on that hype and
there's
fun?
still May releases, aren't there?
But it's all about Star Wars, really. What else?
I don't know. Aren't some of the Disney sets coming?
I think there are some Disney sets coming.
Like the CMF?
Yes. Which is exciting this year, but they don't do that every year.
No.
So, is there always a CMF in May? Do you think that's the case? I don't
think so, no. I think CMFs have a tendency to bounce around a little bit.
So you don't feel like you're missing out?
No.
I kind of feel like, even if something good is coming out at May, the gift with purchases are all Star Wars. There's not really anything else, is there?
Yeah.
So you either have to wait to buy your stuff or
not get gift with purchases.
Yeah, because it's not even like you still get those gift with purchases and you can sell them on. You've got to buy Star Wars stuff to get the Star Wars gift with purchases. Why do they do that? Is that because they've got like a limited number and they don't want people who don't care to get them?
I've no idea why they do theme-specific gift with purchases.
I mean, they do it with other themes, like...
We've definitely seen Friends.
Friends ones you have to buy but then with the Friends ones it's City and Friends. They tend to make it less specific. And then even like the Ninjago ones, it's Ninjago and Monkey Kid. They kind of try and have a few, whereas Star Wars is Star Wars. There's no other ones involved. I feel like I want to be part of the hype.
Right.
I like how enthusiastic...
Are you saying you're going to watch the Star Wars films?
No, I'm not going to watch the Star Wars film. But I like how enthusiastic they get. Like, you never really see a release day as hyped as the Star Wars ones, I feel. Like, maybe January 1st, because that is a big release day.
Yeah.
But people don't tend to all flock to the stores day one unless it's Star Wars. Oh, that's just the impression I get.
Stuff.
I don't feel like they flock to the stores for day one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because it's a slightly younger audience that it's intended for. I know there's quite a lot of adults who do like the Harry Potter stuff, but...
But I don't feel it's young kids flocking to
Star Wars.
For Star Wars.
No, it's not. But I think that Star Wars has a very clear adult market because they've got all the UCS sets, the ones that are massive.
So does Harry Potter.
It doesn't have as many UCS sets, does it?
It's got a life-size pair of glasses. It's not for kids, is it?
Kids
got
can
a train
use.
that doesn't go on track.
Kids can use glasses as well. What are you saying? Because they're life size, they're too big. Yeah, they fall off their face. That's such a random justification.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is that causes so much. Is it the gift with purchases?
Oh, because people want those.
Yeah.
So if they did better gift with purchases for the other releases, people would flock there. Yeah, maybe. You don't. They used to do, like, for really big sets, you'd get a themed thing to go with it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they do that as much anymore. Like the Colosseum, I remember.
The Eiffel Tower.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower did have one, yeah. The Eiffel Tower, I guess they have to be the massive sets. Yeah. Was there one for the Titanic? Everyone wanted it to come with an iceberg, but it didn't. I don't think there was one.
I don't think there was, no.
No. What do you think of the gift purchases for the Star Wars stuff? I mean, we couldn't care less. But do you think they are good quality choices, or do you think they've made bad decisions?
I'm not entirely sure what they are. So you've got the coin.
You've got isn't it 2 coins? Or is it just... Oh, it's just both sides. I thought it was
Coins
two
have
coins,
2 sides.
but they've shown both sides of the pictures.
No.
That's hilarious. I genuinely thought there was 2 coins.
Yeah. Which is heads? Because you've got, obviously, the Death Star on the one side, and then isn't it the Star Wars Lego logo on the other side?
Which of those would be heads?
I feel the Death Star because it's round.
Yeah. So if you put some eyes and nose mouth on it, that's a head.
Yeah.
I guess might be an interesting one for people to weigh in on. Which is heads or tails? So you're saying that's not 2 coins?
No, it's not 2 coins.
So there's the
mini Death Star.
There's the mini X-Wing for £35 or more.
Okay.
There's the coin set for £80 or more. There's double VIP points on everything.
Oh, it's on everything this year.
Oh, and double VIP points on Lego Star Wars purchases. There is a little star. We'll get to that. And then Death Star is 130 or more. Just on Lego Star Wars sets only. Doesn't say anything other than that.
Okay, because last year it excluded some, didn't it?
Yeah, and it was like really annoying for people.
There's also a *5. Did I see you scrolling through?
Yeah, the *5 is on specific sets, and it's in store only, which is kind of annoying.
Okay.
So I don't know how you find out which sets they are. We're not the people to tell people this.
No.
Because we
People aren't coming here for Star Wars news.
No.
So a lot of people obviously want the minifigs.
Yes, and so since we've joined the YouTube community for Lego, we've been kind of with a lot of Star Warsy people because there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they're not all bad. We can't hold it against them that they like Star Wars.
Yeah.
They seem like nice people. They just have an issue with Star Wars. But I remember the first year we joined, them going, we want a minifigure, give us back the minifigures. And I don't remember what the promos were that year. And then last year they got that Aunt Baru, I don't care, who was a minifigure. And they all hated it.
Yeah.
And they're like, And then this year they're like, oh, we don't have a minifigure. It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have whined so much last year. Is that not...
It does seem a bit. I mean, so they used to get just a minifigure, and that was it, in a little foil pack. And I think we've talked before about how there were weird licensing issues with Lego. Lego do not have the license that would cover producing for selling minifigs in the US.
Right.
And then there was that whole thing that a lot of people thought that's because someone else had the license for action figures.
Right.
And Lego has since come out and said, no, the license for action figures and minifigs are separate licenses. So it wasn't that they couldn't get it, they just never did.
Right.
And so I don't know if that's why you never get minifigs foil packs in the US.
Oh, what, from the magazines?
Yeah. I mean, they don't do the magazines in the US anyway, but whether that would also stop them. Because I said it's specifically the license for the US that they haven't got. So I don't know if that's why they stopped doing the promos or whether they just decided that they wanted to do something else, whether they wanted to increase how much you had to spend and they felt that a minifig wasn't enough for that. Because although they tend to go, in the aftermarket, they can cost a huge amount of money. I don't think Lego can produce a minifig and say, it's worth spending 150 quid on Star Wars to get this, because it will be expensive on the aftermarket.
Yeah, that's true. You would feel kind of cheated if you have to spend a high amount to get it. People are sort of complaining that it's not even Lego that you're getting for the sort of middle of the road one.
But they've done that a lot, haven't they?
Have they? They've done the ones where you have to spend your own VIP points to get non-Lego-y things.
Didn't they do the Han Solo
in carbonite?
Yeah, was that a
keyring
maybe? I feel that was a May the 4th promo.
Yeah, I think you're right. But maybe that's just cooler because it's in carbonite.
I mean, I think Lego gift with purchases should generally be Lego.
Yeah.
Or at least Lego adjacent.
Lego adjacent?
Yeah.
Like a Lego keyring?
No, I'm not even sure on key rings, really.
Like some Kobe sets?
Yeah, Kobe sets. That's what I'm saying.
Lego adjacent?
Yeah. No, I don't know, something that you can use with the Lego. So, the Lego storage heads that we've got. Those
true.
Kind of, it seems more...
It's like a solution to...
Yeah.
Helping with your storage.
A coin...
Well, it's another collectible. It's like, you collect this, have this other collectible.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that cross-section of I like coins and I like Lego, you're not going to be excited about it. If you do have that, then you're going to be super excited.
True.
But you need to kind of stay in that I like Lego cross-section. Find something in that.
Yeah.
I like Lego, therefore I like this Lego thing. Not... Yeah, it is weird.
And then on the other hand, there were 3 gift with purchases.
Yeah, and 2 of them are Lego.
2 are Lego, 1 isn't. So I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, should you complain about something that's free?
Is it free?
Should you complain about something that you could go somewhere else and get better deals and not have to worry about? I mean, it's not free.
Yeah.
But it is free. but you could get it cheaper elsewhere. Just do that.
Yeah. And obviously, Star Wars, there are some Lego Store exclusives. I don't know how many. Most of them seem to go out to at least one shop.
Yeah.
I think, aren't the blister packs?
Yeah.
No, they're not. I've seen them in other shops.
Have you?
I thought so.
I think they're just Lego stores. Sam definitely said in his
video
that they were Lego store only. And I never saw them anywhere else. So.
No.
Yeah, I'm not considering getting into Star Wars. Just to clarify, I just feel like there seems to be so much hype over it, and I feel like I'm a little left out. So
at some point, I feel like I could get into Star Wars.
No,
but it seems like there's at least like a week's worth of solid viewing. There's so many films and TV series and animated series and whole bunches of stuff that it just seems too much effort to do.
It's a lot of information to retain. Like, why would you... If you've watched one film as a child and then watched a second film like a couple of years later and you slowly got into it, that's a more organic and less time-intensive thing.
That's, you know, what happened with me with, like, the first 6 films.
But you're not into them now.
But then... Yeah, I don't remember like specifically going back and rewatching them or anything.
No.
And then, the new stuff, I don't know. Just never really thought about it. And then, I mean, I quite like the idea about the TV series, but...
Well, it's all on Disney Plus, then we don't have Disney Plus.
Yeah, we have to get Disney Plus.
You can't get Disney Plus.
It's a big investment of time.
If we got Disney Plus, then we would just spend all day watching Disney. It would be...
Well, I did find Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Disney Plus, I think. So, you know, could rewatch the whole of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Did you watch it originally?
Yeah.
Do you like Buffy?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer was great because they clearly had a budget on, like, makeup and latex masks and stuff. And if they didn't spend it at the start of the series, like, the final couple of episodes would just be ridiculous.
Nice.
So we've got this budget, we must spend it, right? We're going to get as many people wearing latex masks as we can.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but not much. I'm not overly bothered about watching that. Okay. I feel like no Disney Plus. We're a no Disney Plus household.
Okay.
I kind of want Disney Plus, but we're not getting Disney Plus. So, talking about both hype and Disney, all of the new sets that are coming out for Disney, all of the new minifigures, you don't seem overly bothered. I'm very excited.
You're very excited.
I really love Disney.
I like the big shell.
Yeah, you do like the big shell.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it wasn't clear to me that you liked that enough.
No. I don't really care for minifigs, so the CMF isn't...
CMF is really exciting. Have you seen the like little tiles that are on the Disney 100? It just looks very slick. I don't know if that's just from the pictures.
Maybe.
But I'm excited to get some of those.
And then like there's the Princess Battle Pack.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Which I know the girls are gonna love having all of those mini dolls.
Already ordered. Super excited.
I'm trying to think what else there is. The train I don't care
You don't get no, but these are the old news, Ian. The new news.
The new news.
You've got the Disney mosaic art set
don't care
thing.
about art sets.
Don't care, but I want the minifig. So, and I also, when I heard that it was 72 different things, I kind of feel like it would be fun to do with the girls.
Right.
So I think they'll enjoy building those.
Yeah, maybe.
You could just do one a week or something like that. Let's build another Disney thing.
Yeah.
Woo!
Can you build...
all 72 at once?
No, you definitely can't do that.
No, that would be, a
But
lot.
can you build, like, any 9 of the 72?
Well, that would be a hard thing to make sure you could do. I'm going to guess... Well, no, you just... I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
But I guess I'll have to buy it and find out. Do a video. That's the way to justify buying a set, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll make a video about it. But then there's the Disney villains. Have you seen the Disney villains thing?
Oh, the one with like the
with the VHS
Big Apple.
Big Apple, anyone? No, that's Big Issue, anyone. That was funny. Do all Big Issue sellers sell them in the same way? Big Issue, anyone? Is that like they go to a school for that?
Maybe. Are there no official pictures or?
No, there's no
it's
official.
still the leaked ones.
So you've got the apple. You've got.
I don't understand the apple.
Why?
It appears to be covered in weird green stuff.
Is that not what she does in the thing?
No.
Is the potion not green?
I don't believe so.
I know it's a red apple. Where I think when she dips it, it's in a green.
I don't know. It goes black and has a skull on it, and then goes red, doesn't it?
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Okay.
So it is green potion, but you're right. It does go black
Yeah.
Or kind of it's a greeny colour, but then the apple itself goes black. But then
Yeah, I mean, the apple starts off
red.
but not a deep red, more of a more realistic, kind of slightly greenish tint to it on the one side, kind of thing. And then, it goes into a teal mixture and comes out covered in that in the shape of a skull, and then it just turns red. At no point does it look anything like that.
I've seen it look like that for other images associated with it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Then a VHS tape, which is just an odd choice.
Yeah, I find that really odd. I understand they didn't want to put the Ursula minifig in because they've got her somewhere else. But they wanted to include it because she's a villain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's strange. Then you've got the Aladdin book, which goes with Jafar. And Jafar doesn't look quite right because his face is completely wrong, I feel. Like he's a much... But it's the wrong shape. That's the one. Sleeping Beauty, you've already got Maleficent there as the minifig.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast, you've got Gaston. And then you've got this pocket watch thing.
Yeah.
Which we're a bit confused about.
The only thing I can think of that Disney related is the White Rabbit.
But he's not
not a villain.
And then people are saying that that's a playing card of...
Yeah, I think that is a playing
Queen
card.
of Hearts.
But where else do you get a pocket watch?
I don't know.
So, like, in Peter Pan, I think it's an alarm clock that the crocodile swallows, and then the crocodile isn't really the villain.
Yeah.
He ends up eating Hook, who is the villain.
Yeah. It says there's a clock reference in Peter Pan, but I just don't get it.
No.
I guess. It is what it is. It looks cool, but again, I've no idea where we would put this in a city.
No.
It's not a city build, is it? And then you've got the other one, the duos. Have you seen this one?
Yeah.
So you've got I love Cogsworth and Lumiere. I think that's really cool.
I think those are really good models.
Yeah. Happy about those. I quite like Squirtle and Nemo, although why it's not Dory and Nemo is a bit of an odd choice.
Maybe because they thought two fish is a bit boring. So
yeah, but they're like fish that go together all the time. That's
but if you think about the film, they're not really in the film together much.
Nemo and Dory?
Yeah.
Are they not together all the time?
No. Because she's with his dad.
Oh, no, not Nemo. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Marlin. Yeah, okay. So Marlin... Yeah, okay. So then you've got Hey Hey and Pua.
Yeah.
I'm happy with those. I like those. And then who are the two at the back?
That is from Pocahontas.
Oh, okay. Miko and the other one.
Yeah, I can't think what his name is.
Miko and Percy?
Yeah.
Oh, is Percy the dog?
Yeah, because they end up friends, don't they?
Because there's also she's got like the little hummingbird.
Yeah.
I can't remember what. That's the one I was trying to
Flick?
Flick, yeah, maybe Flick. So they look cool.
Yeah.
But they're very different type of set.
Yes, yeah, completely different.
They're going all out on Disney. And then we've had the leaks for the castle, having, we know 8 of the 12 minifigs on that. And I heard the rumour that the Aurora and the Tiana were blue dresses, which I'm quite excited about. 2
blue dresses?
Yeah. Well, because we haven't had them in those dresses, so...
When does Tiana wear a blue dress?
At the start? Is that not a blue dress? Yeah, does she not always have a blue dress and then somehow they turned it green?
Oh, is it when she's at the costume party?
Yeah.
Is she in blue there?
When's she in green then?
I think, doesn't she wear like a green dress with an apron when she's the waitress at the start?
Right. But Aurora in the blue dress is super cool because I always prefer her in the blue dress, personally. So I'm excited about these.
And we think that the castle itself is pretty much...
It's just an upgraded version of the one we've already got, so that's a little disappointing because I kind of want the minifigs, but not necessarily the castle. Until I see it, then I'll probably want it. But we don't need
is the
another...
price massively
probably
increased as well?
And we also don't need another castle.
No.
Like, where would we put it?
I suppose...
Do we get rid of the old one?
Can you put them back to back?
Ooh, that would be cool. Like and have it rotating. Would that not be weird, having it rotating?
I don't know.
Because you want to see both. I don't know. So I think Disney... I've got the hype for Disney. So I can just sit out the Star Wars thing and wait for the Disney.
Okay.
Is that how it's going to go?
Yeah.
And then I'm super intrigued about Dreamzz. You're like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I think it's quite cool looking. And
so have we seen like stills from the animated?
Yeah, so it's a TV program, or it's a series that we can watch.
Yeah.
Are we going to watch it?
No idea. Probably give one a go, see what it's like.
Yeah. So have you seen the poster they've just released?
Yeah.
Now I feel like the artwork on this seems very hidden side.
I've heard people say that. Yeah.
So you kind of got like the Dreamzz hunters at the front, all in sort of colour, and then that colour palette is very hidden sidey, and they're all the sort of bad guys, like evil spirit type things, Dreamzz, I guess. So I wonder if they had some leftover ideas from that and they're just trying to reuse them, or there was someone who was like, I did all that artwork, I've got nothing to do now, here, do Dreamzz.
Could be.
Do you think that's setting them up for failure, given that it was like that lack of clarity on the boxes for inside?
We don't know what the box
ruined it.
Look like. This is one poster, you know.
I'm just saying.
Trying to extrapolate what box art is going to look like from a poster is crazy. Hopefully they've learnt from Hidden Side.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Fingers crossed, but it could be another bad move. I'm excited that they're doing another original theme, because what was the last original theme that they did?
Well, Monkey Kid.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Are we due new Monkey Kid set soon? When did Heavenly Realms come out?
It was like start of the year. Oh, Heavenly Realms was, last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We got the Hideout at the start of the year. So we'll probably do a decent one sometime this autumn.
June.
Okay.
Heavenly Realms came out, so I guess we're heading towards maybe a second wave of Monkey Kid for the year in June, which will be exciting. But we've not seen anything leaked for that, so I guess we will wait and see.
I mean, normally in each wave, there's only really one Monkey Kid set that we like.
Yeah, they tend to do like one big building or one big...
because they tend to have a lot of dragons and mechs which we're less bothered about.
Yeah, but I mean, they always look cool, but they're just not for us. So I guess, even though I'm worried about missing out on Star Wars hype, there's plenty.
Yeah, there's enough
and
coming.
it saves us quite a lot of money not being into Star Wars. So don't watch anymore.
Okay.
Don't get into it. Is that what we're concluding?
I think even if I got into it, I still wouldn't be interested in the Star Wars Lego.
Because
I don't care about minifigs.
Yeah.
And I don't care about grey spaceships.
So if they recoloured them all to be brightly coloured, would you care about them? You still don't care about spaceships?
Overly. Yeah, so, I mean, maybe it would be like, as we said with Monkey Kid, there's like one set of wave that that we're interested in. It might be the same with Star Wars if I got into it.
Well,
the one non-grey set.
There was the one set from the last 10 years, which was the Ewok Village.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really been any others, so it wouldn't be one a wave.
No.
They don't really do colourful sets.
I do quite like the Walker.
The AT-AT?
No. The ATST? The little two-legged Walker.
Why?
I just think they're fun. I was trying to work out if you could make one that actually works using Lego. Bipedal movement is difficult.
Why
to
is
get
that
right.
called a walker when the AT-AT also
I don't
walks?
know.
Okay. I'm just
it might
wondering...
not be called a walker, that's just what I call it.
Okay. Because like when you say walker, I start thinking about like zombies and things from all the programs that we watch from...
From The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's the one. And then like White Walkers as well.
Yeah.
I don't... Because I'm not a Star Wars person, so I don't think Walker Star Wars. So it confuses me.
What about crisps?
Yes, Walker's crisps. Well done.
Okay. I feel that was the episode to a conclusion.
Yes, it does.
So if you have any comments or thoughts, head down to the comments and stick them in.
Yeah. What are you hyped for?
If you don't care about Star Wars, do you feel you're missing out? Also, we are coming up on our 100th episode, and so we are doing a Q&A, either for 100th or 104th. We've not worked out which one yet.
And we need cues for us to A.
So if you have any questions you want answered.
Cues?
Yeah. I mean, preferably kind of about us, as opposed to just like...
any questions. We'll try and answer your questions. Yeah. What's the meaning of life?
So again, you can either drop those in the comments, or you can contact us through Instagram and other various methods. Not YouTube. There's not really a sensible way of messaging people in YouTube.
Comments.
Other than comment. And who knows, we might choose to answer yours when we get round to recording that episode. Until then, bye.
Bye.